Hello everyone. My mic was on default for some reason. But hello, how's everyone doing? It's been 10 days since the last stream, and I accidentally did all the content off stream. What I mean by that is, last stream I was doing those animations. Wait, this isn't Beyblade? What do you mean? Did I not change the title? Oh! It was the calling. My bad. I actually forgot I didn't change that for a while. Whoops. Oops. Give me a second. Let me go fix that, actually. That one's on me. I actually straight up forgot because I don't do stream management on everything too often. You came for Beyblade. I mean, if you really want Beyblade, I can end the stream and show... I can just not do animation, set up Beyblades, and set it up in like 30 minutes. If you really want me to. I'm doing okay. You know, I was there for your, what was it? Just keep doing your art, okay. Yeah, no, I don't change stuff for, like, Twitch that often, so I don't even remember doing stuff like that. Yeah, I was there for your karaoke. I thought it was fun. Kind of funny how, what's it? Otto and, well, actually, no, it's just Otto being a little salty that he's not mod in your Twitch, so you should probably go and do that. Let me go put up some, well, the new song for Dokkan showed up, and this is pretty good. Oh, okay, let me just, fix that. I thought it was fun. So, there was, like, those people who were, like, I guess your other friends. That whole stream felt like I was, friend B interacting with a group A. So, I thought it was kind of funny. It was like, oh, yeah, where'd he go? So, basically, last stream, I thought this model was pretty bad. So, I was gonna go update it. Oh, they weren't the Bond Live people? I don't know who they are. Iriam. Oh, okay. So, yeah, what I was getting at was, some of them were... Oh, okay. Off stream, I did, like, an entire redo model, and, I didn't stream the content. What about Otto? It was just, he wanted to be mod on your Twitch. That was really it. No, nothing crazy about that. Oh, wait, I gotta take the grass out. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. That won't make him so salty, I guess. I guess I can just put this to the side a bit, right? Yeah, how are you, Roy? How's today been for you? I think today's been kind of just like, eh. Yeah, okay, now you've done some introductions. So, like, what do I yap about? Today was not much for yapping. I'm here for a bit before I get back onto Roblox and hitting and forgetting HW. I don't know what HW is. Oh, homework, yeah. I'm in reading week right now, so I don't have to worry about that just yet. Oh, actually, I should probably, raise him up a bit. Yeah, he is kind of like a lot. This model is a lot smaller, like shaped, but it's also, you know, accurate. Yeah, I did a bit of work for this off screen just to get it like alright. Yeah, let me actually pull up what was I gonna yap about before you showed up. What's it? Have you watched the new Spider-Man show? I thought from the previews, I thought it was like gonna be ass. Like I thought it was gonna be actually like bad. But then you actually watch the show, it's actually like pretty good. It's wild. Why were the trailers so bad? Why was this trailer so bad? I'm not one for Marvel or superheroes, really. Damn. Really? That was... yeah, no. It was just like some other stuff I was just talking about. Anyways. What? I guess what did I do today? It was mostly just dealing with a bunch of snow. Because there was... Yeah, there's just a lot of snow. You know, dealt with snow. There was someone I had to meet up because... What? The story... Things I was talking about a while ago with me getting those Beyblades. What, I had like 3 of one just so I could win 100% win the RNG, and I just went and sold one of them. I had to meet the guy today. Then what else do I yap about? But yeah, that really took up a lot of my time. The amount of times I attempted to want to stream today was like 3 different times until like right now. I was like, oh, morning? No, I can't do that. I was gonna do some shopping. And then meet the other guy. And then it was like, oh, the guy got delayed by an hour because of the weather, and then I got delayed. That got delayed overall. So it just kept on pushing the time back. Dude, I'm really feeling lazy about streaming today. Oh, you're gonna go and do it today? Oops. I mean, really, I guess that's fully on, like, that's like a up to you type thing. Oh. Now I'm too lazy. So I guess that's just like a, yeah, I'm not doing it type thing, okay. Yeah, no, I feel that. It's like, sometimes I just feel like, I just don't feel like doing anything. Just don't feel like streaming or just not doing anything at all. Really, I don't really feel like streaming like half the time, but I just do it because I'm like, yeah, I know, I gotta do that at some point, you know? I don't know if you feel the same obligations, because you're a lot more... Oh, hey, Cosmic, how's it going? It's been... Yeah, no, it's been a while, actually, yeah. How you doing? I'm still doing the same as I've been before. Oh, wait, no, right, I forgot that, I haven't fixed that YouTube thing. The YouTube chat. So my head's in the way. Yeah, how you doing? I'm doing okay. There we go. Yeah, right now I'm just doing an animation thing. It was like, oh, spur of the moment. Hey, I got an idea type thing. I'm doing all right. Today I had to sample my blood. I almost passed out since I don't like needles, but it turned out fine. I actually slept the entire day. Oh, that's nice. Sorry, okay. Let me pull up the... I'm not a fan of this one, but you know, this was okay. Damn, you know, like, personally, I've not been one for, like, I'm not someone who's scared of needles, but it does, like, it is a little whack sometimes. Like, I donate blood every once in a while. I've already talked about the story, but it's like, yeah, I donated blood before. It's weird. I've done blood tests before, too. So I can understand how you feel like that. But yeah, that's good that you've been able to sleep all day, you know? You gotta get your sleep in every once in a while. Oh, right. Gotta add this guy in. Okay, and then from here I don't need this mod. It's time to finally get rid of this one. Get out of here. I almost passed out that day, but luckily I didn't. Ooh. Yeah, you know, that's pretty good that you didn't pass out. I missed my last message. Did I? Oh, yeah, I did. When I went to my psychiatric facility last year, I had to take a blood sample by watching time process when the needle went under my skin. Was passed out that day, but luckily I didn't. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. And yeah, you know, do I really have... I don't really know if I have anything I could really relate to you with something like that. I don't think I actually have anything that would actually, like, you know, make me pass out, so though I can understand, like, yeah, you know, that's kind of freaky. Something like that does freak you out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't really know if I'm gonna be, like, super talkative today. I just kind of wanted to, like, work on this. I guess happen to also stream at the same time. You know, you gotta be somewhat productive. At least when it comes to something like this, right? Like, yeah, I do, like, yapping sometimes, but it's like, do I have too many talking topics? I don't know. I could just talk about comics, but I'm like, I guess I could talk about a bit of Beyblades while nothing's really happening, but it's like... Okay, let me see here. Okay, let me just... How does he look at this? Yeah, not too much for this song, but I really fuck with the next one. Because all these are like the new Dokkan, you know, second anniversary things. It's like, oh yeah, what's it? I guess, what was I doing on Valentine's Day? I wasn't really, I didn't actually end up doing much. But I was just straight up busy the whole day. Like, I had class, I had school, I had a lot of driving to do, I had a lot of shopping to do. So I just outright did not have the time to do a Valentine's Day stream. And then later in the day, I went and later in the day I went and played the Monster Hunter beta with my friends. We have some photos I posted on Twitter. You know, we all cosplayed as Dragon Ball characters because we thought it was funny. You know, beat everyone in the beta, so it's like, we don't really need to play it anymore. Okay, where is it? What? Huh. I actually don't know where that came from. Okay, let me just copy, repaste this. Okay. And this time we change the mouth shape. And once we finish that, it's like the only thing left for this is timings. timings is something I'm not gonna really bother doing on stream, because it's just like, it's just more time consuming, and it's like I just kind of have to feel everything out and then render it and then check if the render's fine, and it's like I don't think that's fun for you guys to watch. There we go. So we're just gonna be doing some like, ooh, jeez. Yeah, I still have a lot of plans. You know, I went and looked back at like all this stuff I've worked on in the past like couple years as like from beginning to end as like a streamer. I'm like, oh damn, I didn't actually do that much. So like, oh, I gotta make sure I gotta, you know, work more, I guess. You know, I was listening to someone talk about like, oh, the whole thing about work-life balance, and the idea of it's like, when it comes to something like that, you really need to have the idea like, you really do have to sacrifice one, like the there's no like real way to do like a balance when like the way they say as a balance, like, oh, I want to be able to do like job stuff while maintaining, I don't know, good relations or health. It's like one of them has to falter. Like, oh, for me, I've basically been doing I guess relations and health, because I've been like mostly really focusing on being able to actually have a proper sleep schedule and everything. But the thing is that what faltered was my work. My work ended up faltering, so that's why I was really behind. Not behind in like in the sense of like, oh, missing deadlines, but like I was just ended up like not being able to do as much as I had hoped I'd be able to do by this point. So I've started to like work on that, try to be a little bit better at trying to be more productive, or using my time more wisely, or just sacrificing sleep a bit more. You know, that's something I was really hard faltering not to do, but I guess it's like things have not been I've not been progressing as fast as I need to be, so like, okay, time to start trading out some sleeping hours. And what was... Alright. Oh, I guess I could show off the new model. Yeah, okay, after I set this stuff up, I'll show off the new model and talk about like all the stuff that's like, and compare it to this model, and it's like how different they are. I guess I also have to... that's a off-screen thing. It's like, I was just kind of thinking for a second, like, oh, I should probably go and fix some of the asset libraries that I used to have. But it's like, oh yeah, I guess that's an off-screen thing. I'm not gonna deal with... Oh, whoops. Asset libraries and all that until later. Yeah, it's probably better if I just kept this angle. Okay, there we go. And plus with timings, I'm gonna fix the costume because it's not supposed to look like... I have to flip the color thing every once in a while just to get the colors right. Because like, oh, this is too black. I need to flip it so it's actually white. No, I can actually... Alright. There we go. I guess I should also make a pseudo light. Because the angle is not like... The shadows aren't too pleasant on these guys. But yeah, this is done. So let's work on the next one. Right, the new... I guess we can save, sure. Yeah, this is the new model, the new base model. If you see the topology, it's pretty solid, I think. Like all these are pretty clean. Instead of putting in abs immediately, I have them like they're just there. So like if I wanted to, I could just add them in. But if I wanted to do like, I don't know, make someone who's like fat, I could, you know, do that without it looking kind of weird, right? You know, I could do something like, I mean, it'd take a bit of work, but... You know, something like that or whatever. Just so, it gives me a bit more modularity on that. But the general bones, it's kind of funny. If you look up here, it's like, wow, super well done, you know? And then the legs is like, yeah, there's like nothing here because I don't do legs that often. I don't do legs too much. But something on the legs you do notice is this, which is apparently just, it's just good topology when it comes to leg bending. Like if you look here, the way leg collapses, okay, I probably need to fix the weight paints on this part. But, let me move this. You can see the way the knee bends is a lot more natural. And then, you know, put the same thing into the elbow and all that. Oh, that one also ran out of music, huh? I really like this song too. Did that. And you can also see when I do something like this, it's like pretty accurate to like how muscle movements are. Let me quickly bring in the old model. Okay, where is it? There we go. There we go. I didn't think I'd need to do that, but I wasn't planning on doing a demonstration of my model. The new model anyway, though. So yeah, here's the old model. Like, you can already immediately see, like, seems a little bit too many cross lines, like, here. Which is something I could probably just clean out, like, grab this. This is all a few edges here or there, you know. There was a problem with the hands. Oh, yeah, I gotta show the hands later. With the, like, how the fingers are. Like, this is not too great of a way to do it. It's like, it's okay. That's an okay way to do it. Then, I guess the abs are there, but it's like, okay, let me see here. It's like, okay, that one's still well done. Like, there wasn't anything particularly wrong with this. It's just like, this one's just done better in the end. Oh yeah, I gotta smooth it out. So it's more accurate, closer to like how you guys would see it. So if we put them both into edit mode, you can see significantly less vertexes, so it's a hugely more efficient model. Like doing what this model needed to do in less parts. I guess let me see here. How's the leg bend on this? Oop, stick. Like you can see how like it really presses in. And I grab this one. It keeps the you know, the shape of it better. As you can see, it kind of like over there, it kind of folds. Okay, how does it? Alright, I didn't actually ever take a good look on looking on like the hands. That one's fine. Oh, and then something I forgot to mention was I went out of my way because, like, if you look here, it's just like 3 cross lines to get that to work. I went out of my way to try and do the more efficient one so that the fingers bend a little better. But other than that, it's like fine. Alright, let's go back to working. Don't save. No need to save on that. Let's go back to this one. It's just more work on this. Actually, there was a version I did on this where I actually put in like the grass and everything, but that was like, oh, I forgot to put in these guys. I forgot to do a lot of stuff to like get that to really look well done. So I just went back to pre-grass. Cause I gotta set everything up before I do that, you know. I have to clean out these bones. Like, what are half of these bones? This isn't anything. I don't see anything here. Also don't see anything here. This one says eyebrows, but nothing's changing. Oh, it's a super mode. Oh wait, no, I gotta close that, yeah. Wait, where's my jawbone? Guess I'll also include the eyebrows into... There we go. Oh wow. Look at the automatics. Okay. I'm gonna wipe all of them out. Start straight from the beginning. Hmm. Right, I want to set this up with a... Just move the eye in the back, just so... I grabbed the wrong one? I grabbed the wrong one. Okay, let me just... Oop. Because I'm trying to, like, figure out, like... You can see my, like, the way I'm, like, moving my head like this. You know? Oh, 10 minutes, eh? Let me just get a new song up. I'm just, like I said, going through all the Dokkan songs, because I thought, hey, this is really good music. Transform orientation to... Yeah, okay, the eyes were a little too sinister. I'm like, not a fan of that, so... Though I do think I need to go and fix the, 'cause I don't think I positioned my head right. Okay, there, something like that. Yeah, like that. You know, just... How does it look without all the bones in the way? Yeah, you know, yeah, this works. Yeah, right now I'm on that mumbles. But yeah, something I wanted to talk about a while ago. Oh, something I wanted to talk about a while ago was that I was seeing these videos about people catching lionfish, you know? Because those were like, areas where lionfish were invasive species and all that, right? It just made me think, like, it started to let me think about how I was like, do we really have the, I don't know, the, I guess the right to, I don't know, kill invasive species when it's like, you know, don't you think they have the right to life? Even though they are damaging the environment, because, you know, all life is kind of like, you know, it's life. That was just kind of something I was thinking of. It was like, it's not exactly their fault that they kind of exist in a way that it damages, like, the environment. So does it give us... Are we even allowed to do something like that? Even though, yeah, it was, you know, humans who did bring them into that environment in the first place, right? Like, I can see the argument for the, like, I don't know, original lionfish. But it's kind of like, seems a little sinister or something, if it's like the next of kin and all that, right? You know, sins of the father type stuff. Actually, let me just oh crap. Yeah, I'll have that set up for now. You know, I guess in the same way, like, as, what, in the US, there's a bunch of, like, boars and all that. terrorizing little states. It's like, do we really have the right to just kill them indiscriminately like that? You know, do they deserve a right to live even though they are invasive? But that's not something I really thought too much about. Like, it's just kind of like, oh, yeah, I guess that is something. Hmm? Oh, did I mess something up with this? Really close up, so I gotta, like... Oh yeah, I guess I did mess some stuff up. Oopsies. There we go. Oh, I guess I should set up the face beforehand so I can actually, like... Oh, that one also ran out. Okay. I've been just really half and half focused. I'm like, just working on this, you know, just prepping on through. Every once in a while, I'm like, Oh yeah, I gotta say something. They just say something weird. But I guess that's how. It's just how it's been. You know, let's pull up this one. Oh, you know something? Okay, something I just it was just like a random thought. Was what's it? You know, let's actually start with this face. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of annoying to see where all these bones lead, even if it's just like some supposedly standard set of bones I already have. Okay, have it pause for a second. Like that. Steal this mouth again. Man, I love recycling. Even though it's something you'll, oh, whoops, I forgot to grab one. Forgot to grab the jawbone just to get it set up. Because I didn't really want to keep it, huh? There we go. I guess it would be a little hard to see. Let me just render this one. How's the face look? Nah, you can tell. Okay. Ooh. Riddle me bones. Oi. I don't know if I talked about this last time, but I was looking through the people who I've watched on Twitch back in the day. Like, it's not even back in the day. It's like within 3 years. Okay. I started looking through. I'm like, oh, you know, this person hasn't streamed in a while. And then I look. It's like, haven't streamed since last year. I'm like, what? Really? That's kind of crazy. Like, there's some art, like 4 or 5 art streamers I used to watch just stopped streaming like a year or 2 ago, and I was like, that's kind of crazy. Cause I just kind of thought they'd be around more. I mean, some of them are, you know, still active online, but they just don't stream, which I guess, like, yeah, you know, streaming's kind of like it's a process, I guess. I don't know. You know, sometimes I get, because sometimes I'm feeling real bummy about streaming too, but it's like, huh. That was something that just really surprised me. So yeah, I got that ready. That's basically it for this, right? It's just the talking and then, you know, get the facial expressions, which wasn't too many. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I guess there wasn't really much to do, huh? I guess, oh, I gotta move this guy. This guy's off center. Whoopsies. Yeah, I just had to, for a lot of these, I just had to paste the new model in because it was like, oh, gotta replace it. Gotta replace it. You know, save that. How's the, that look? Sometimes I do think I should put like a little light behind the eyes, like. Because if I just, I don't know. Put it like that or something. Helps to light up the eyes, I guess. Or maybe I should, specifically when I'm doing bright scenes, just have the eyes just not, I don't know, I'll figure something out. Am I really shaded like that? Oh, it's because the... Okay, let me actually try something else. Where's this part? Alt-H? Yeah, just... I'm assuming it's this ball. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Just have this ball here up until about the point where I don't need it anymore, which is about, you know, this frame. So just boopy boop. Oh, I gotta go back to hiding it. Whoa, 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 whoa. How? Oh, wow. Okay. I should change where the eyes are looking. You know, this is kind of like a weird in-between frame, I guess. Is it? Yeah, no, that's just gonna stay. Yeah, I actually don't know what even caused that, but okay. I guess, yeah, if I wanted to yap out some space, I'll talk about some comics. A bit of comics. You know, a while ago, Marvel did a thing called, like, what's it, Thor God of Hammers. I really hated it. I mean, the story itself on that was, you know, whatever, it's fine. But what it meant from, like, the changes they did into that story, I hated. That just sucked. Because, that's it. So turns out that when Odin made Mjolnir, okay, he trapped a tempest god in there, okay? So just like, I don't know, like a living storm effectively into the hammer, and that's what gives the hammer some lightning powers. even though, like, you know, it's supposed to be Thor's power and all that, but it's like, I'm guessing it's supposed to, like, amplify his abilities, right? So I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. That's fine. But then it also revealed that the... Okay, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Rather than having the pupils be, like, grayed out, I'm like, not a fan of that. Just, boop. Boop. Oh, wait, there's more than one glowing? No, there isn't. Because it just makes for better looks, you know? Rather than having my eyes be just grayed out, it's actually, like, you know, proper. Okay, and while we're working on this, we gotta hide the face bones again. We don't really need those bones either. Trying to think, like, what would he do? He just, like, thumbs up. Yup. Because it was in the scenes, like, oh, yeah, I aim at the balloon, right? You know, it's like, yup, just aim there. Oh yeah, anyways, so turns out because the hammer is being powered by this Tempest god, okay, it's that thing has this whole time has been the thing that determines who's worthy and who's not worthy of Mjolnir, okay? Which I hate that decision. That decision was so bad. I mean, I don't even know if, like, I don't actually remember how it ended, but the fact that, like, oh, it's the Tempest god that determines who's worthy and not worthy of, like, you know, being able to wield the power of Mjolnir. Like, okay. So, you know, you hear that, it's like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's fine, I guess. You know, that makes sense. Sure. But then you start thinking, you start putting some, like, thought into that, right? And you remember, hey, what made someone like, I don't know, Beta Ray Bill so special? He was the first person to lift Mjolnir's hammer. I'm pretty sure, I don't remember who it was, but, like, the Tempest God directly mentions one of the people who became worthy for Mjolnir. It was like, oh yeah, I did that because I wanted a change of pace. I was like, dog, this is so ass. This retcon is so ass. I hate it so much because it's like, oh, so now the reason why Beta Ray Bill could lift Mjolnir was not because he had a warrior spirit and can actually rival Thor in his, you know, warrior spirit and the power to do the right thing. Oh, no. It happened because the Tempest God and the hammer said, yeah, you know what? I think it'd be funny if he did that. I think it'd be funny. You know, I wonder. Can I actually? What if I detached the hands actually and had it so it rigged differently? So, because it's like the way they close like this looks a whole lot nicer than when I do it subdivided, right? Because it makes too much of a gap. Like, what if I did a simple and then like that? I didn't really fix anything. Oh, it's because it's not showing. People be bothering me all the time. Yeah, it doesn't really look any different. That's too bad. Yeah, what was I talking about? The God of Hammers thing? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it really takes away from someone like Beta Ray Bill, which I'm like, okay, so be it, right? You know, that's a retcon. But then you think about it again with other people, like, okay, who else can lift the hammer of Thor? Well, Captain America has, even if it was for brief moments, he was able to lift the hammer of Thor. Though you're saying the hammer just felt like letting Cap lift it. But really, the two most egregious ones that I think about is that means Jane Foster, when she was Thor, basically, it wasn't because, you know, in her dying, like, time, that she grew the will, to, like, the strength of, like, character to become worthy of lifting the hammer. No. It was because the Tempest God decided that'd be funny to give the cancer patient the ability to lift Thor's hammer. Like, okay. And then it really downplays the final moment of this of what's it, Secret Empire, the Marvel event. It downplays it so bad. I hate, because that was probably one of my favorite moments in at least like recent Marvel. That throughout the whole thing, to show like okay, so basically Secret Empire, there's two different Captain Americas. One that's a Hydra agent that was basically like changed by the Red Skull into becoming a Hydra soldier, and there's the original Captain America. So throughout the whole thing, Hydra Cap used Thor's hammer, or at least showed that he was worthy, which means, you know, because he's worthy, it makes it so it's like, yep, that he's, even if he's morally wrong, the conviction he has is true, like right and just, almost the conviction. And in the final moments when Captain America, like OG Captain America, fights Hydra Cap, they both go for the hammer, right? And because both the fight was both a moral and physical fight, they both reach for the hammer, and Hydra Cap can't stop being able to lift it because his ideals are shaken. Like, you know, he's being confronted by, like, you know, his worldview's being challenged, and he can't handle it, which makes him no longer worthy. And regular Captain America fully grabs Mjolnir's hammer and beats him with it as a final hit. That shit was so cool. That was so cool in the comic. No. Now the Tempest God just changed it, because now the Tempest God just decided to swap sides just for funsies. Like, you know, saying stuff like that's like you guys understand why it makes me so mad. Oh, I should stop having him be having his. Okay, I'll just fix it off camera. Because he should not have. I'm assuming with his character, he'd probably have his arms crossed. There are many arms crossing type characters in this story. But yeah, no, that really pissed me off. Like, I know the story's old. Like, this point somewhat old, the God of Hammers, but that's still pissing me off, like how much it takes away from other stories, that one retcon. Oh, you know what? Speaking of retcons that change that take away from stories, did you see the teaser for one of the new Spider-Man stories? Gwen Stacy's coming back. Wow, it's not as if there's already the clone of Gwen Stacy in like Mexico who hung out with Kane for like a few years. No, we're just not gonna acknowledge that. It's not like we already have Spider-Gwen, who's just trapped in 616 for some reason. Again. Just keep on being trapped in 616. That Gwen. But no. We're gonna bring back the dead Gwen Stacy. The one that's been dead. You know? Like, why not? The way I've seen a lot of people say it, it's probably because the people who are running Marvel right now are the people who are the same, who are like kids who read the Gwen, like the Peter and Gwen stuff, and like that's the conspiracy theory. The people who are running Marvel right now, editorial, are the people who were kids during the Gwen and Peter stuff. So that's why they're doing so much to bring Gwen back. While, you know, in maybe like 20 years, the people who grew up with the Peter MJ stuff, you know, Raimi, Spider-Man, basically every Spider-Man thing from like the 90s, all that. Once they become Marvel editorial, they're gonna swap it back to Mary Jane, and we're gonna be in a constant loop of torment as Spider-Man fans who read the comics. Constant torment. Don't you love that? He's never gonna grow up. He's never gonna be married ever again, because they keep on thinking a married man is not relatable. Ooh, I love that. I love this so much. Damn, you know, I was tired at about like 30, 40 minutes in, until I started yapping about how much I hate certain comic decisions, and all of a sudden I'm fired up. I can yap more. Oh, you know, it was a pretty big day for the stuff I was into, the nerd stuff I was into on Valentine's Day, actually. Like, I wasn't just watching, like, you know, I wasn't just busy and all that. I was reading, like, the news and all, the news, like, local toy news. Like, there was, Valentine's Day, they announced the new system for Beyblade. The Beyblade X system, like, so, there's currently two systems, BX and UX. So, BX is supposed to be the basic line, UX is supposed to be the unique line. And the big difference is that the center of gravity of all the weight is supposed to be separated. So the BX has metal prongs that hold it together, which distributes the weights inside. So it has a center of gravity, okay? While the UX is the unique line, where it's supposed to be, you know, where all the specific gimmicks would be, right? Yeah, I think his arm should be probably lower. Where all the gimmicks would be, so like something like Dran Buster being the gimmick for one-hit KOs and all that, right? So the new system is CX. So the custom line, the new custom line. So now we've separated the parts for the Beyblades from 3 to I think 4 or 5. So you can now go and start doing some more wacky shenanigans with it. No, I should check. I should probably put them in front of that. Oh wait, no, I can just. Yeah, let's see here. How does the arm shape go? Okay. No, you can actually see that the jacket has worse topology because it's like you can see the way it bends is a bit different from the way the shirt bends. That's kind of funny. You can actually see it do that too, huh? So how many frames we running at? 6. Okay. I guess I should probably go and get the arm cross pose again. There we go. So then you just see it again. Should probably move it. Oh, okay. Guess we did all the manual work on this. What else do we gotta work on? I don't really know if I feel like doing any more work. I've been streaming for an hour and a half now. Just yapping it into the abyss, you know? You know how it always is. Yapping to the abyss, talk about whatever. Talk about how much I'm human. I'm like, oh, okay, I kinda ran out of ideas. And it's like, the rest of it's just actual busy work, right? And then stuff oh, you know, I could work on... No, I was supposed to like, oh, I could do that fight I was animating. I was like, wait, no, I can't. I gotta make a new body for him. And considering I already made a new body, I need to go paste him onto the new body and maybe make a new head. So that's not something I gotta do. I gotta do later. What else? Do I have anything else I could do? I can't really think of anything else I could really do that's like on stream. Hey, look, that's a little funny. We do that, and I'm yap. Like, I could do a bit more, like, animations for these guys. Like, I can't do the grass animations because it's, like, way too PC intensive. And I was like, oh, that's probably not healthy for this thing, at least. I can't do that on stream because it's too intensive. Like, what else could I work on? Guess I could work on the super attack. But I don't really want... I mean... kind of debating of whether or not I even want to work on that because I don't actually need to. I don't know. I'll think of something. Probably next stream is gonna be. I don't even know what next stream is gonna be. I'm probably shit. It might be Beyblades. I think we'll call it in for today. You know, nothing too crazy today. Just worked on I guess adding these things, just updating stuff like updating with the new model. Though I do think it's kind of funny, just how much more like this actually looks like just some dude, which I think is kind of funny because his design is a juxtaposition to like, I mean everyone kind of looks different. The only two who look similar are these two, because I didn't really even have like a true reference for this guy, like a reference that didn't that wasn't drawn by me. So these two just ended up being the same style because you know how I draw. While this guy was drawn by someone else, my friend. So I copied his style, which made him look real man. And this one was, you know, because it's not a humanoid thing, just a whole different thing. You know, you just stand there and it's like, yeah, you know, just whole different people. Anyways, we'll call it in for, I think we'll call it in for today. You know? Thank you for watching Roy. Thank you for watching Game Boy Cosmic. You know, it's been a while, you know? Good thing that you know you've been doing pretty well. It sounds like you've been doing pretty well. Thank you to whoever was watching on YouTube, and thank you who's watching currently on Twitch. I think we'll call it in for today. You know, an hour and a half, that's a pretty solid time for this. Maybe if I want to ponder more, I'll pull up Beyblades again. I was actually thinking of doing that earlier, but my desk was really dirty. So I was like, because I have to clear out my whole desk just to set up the Beyblades and then put it all back. You know, it's a hassle. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.